Oh, that's burning hot. Hello, Bookish Brits. Andrew here, reporting for duty. First of all, I want to apologise for the I missed last Sunday, or the penultimate, the other Sunday, my usual Sunday. The reason was I had family over. I wasn't feeling that well, and by the time I actually realised my mistake, it was just too much. I don't know where to look on my slotting laptop when I'm recording this. Do I look at the camera? Do I look at the screen? Do I panic? Which is basically what I'm doing. I'm panicking. So, okay, I've got to do some videos. So this is the video I'm doing, which is my last video. And I might do 1 or 2 videos in the next few days, which I'll do over the course of the weekend. Hope you don't mind, but although I might keep one for myself for my blog, because I quite like the idea. I thought of it last night. I was so excited. I actually started making notes. Anyway, last week it was announced that popular YouTube vlogger Zoella. I had to pause for a second to figure out if I pronounced her name right, Zoella, and WHSmiths were doing a book group together. They were joining forces, and they were going to do a book group together. And I will put the links for the news down below, where of a video announcing it, and on Bookseller, and a few others, and also WHSmiths website as well. And the internet reacted. Of course, the internet reacted. That is how we react on the internet. It reacted in a way. It kind of was split down the middle, and I want a discussion about this because I think this is an interesting discussion I think we should have. Because there were some people on one side of the fence saying this is a really smart idea, it's really good, it'll promote teenagers to read, and with someone who teenagers get like watching, such as Zoella, it's a really cool idea, and the fact that the WHSmiths are doing it, and they're home of the Richard and Judy Book Club, it's really smart, it's a really good idea, and which it promotes reading, so yay! However, on the other side of the fence, there were people being incredibly suspicious over it, myself included. I'm going to be honest now, because I'm not young or hip or cool, no matter what my t-shirts say, and I'm not any of those things. There were people saying, wait, is she actually reading these herself, and she's making the choice, or is Smith making the choice for her, and her publisher? Because there were several things in her statement that people went, that doesn't make sense. Like, she said she's a passionate reader, and yet some people turned around and said, you've never talked about books on your blog or your vlog, so that's weird, or your Twitter or any of your social media. When you do talk about books on your social media, it's people that you know, such as your boyfriend. There are people turning around saying, is this just a brand exercise, like an expansion of her empire, and Smiths, is it very much a brand building exercise with money? There were other people saying, very suspicious over the fact that she is reading these 6 books and she's going to announce these 6 books on June, I think. And people said, well, hang on a second, you had a ghostwriter write your first book. So are you actually reading them, or is someone else reading them for you and you are saying, oh, I've read this, it's great. So there's it's a very, very split down the middle thing. And it's very hard to figure out a side to go on. Like, I admit earlier on, I am very suspicious of this whole thing. But at the same time, I am very intrigued over the choices of the books that are going to happen and announced in June. Because I think if it gets people to read, that's brilliant. That's a wonderful thing. And if it brings them into new genres that they've not gone into, such as, I don't want to say YA, because YA isn't a genre, it's an age range, but crime, thrillers, fantasy, horror, if it brings, or non-fiction, if it brings people into those new genres because of a popular YouTuber, that's good. That's a great thing. However, it will judge on the 6 books. It will depend on the books that she would choose, if she chooses. Sorry, I feel like I'm stuttering and I'm recording this very, very quickly because, it's been quite short. I will, yeah, but there are still, a tiny part of my brain is going, it just feels, something doesn't feel right with me. It feels like very much like a media branding thing. It just feels that thing with me. But I will bite my tongue. I want to see what these 6 book choices are. I want to see what these choices are. So I am now throwing the discussion to you guys. What do you feel about this, about Zoella's book group in association with WHSmiths? Do you think this is a great thing for me reading? Do you think it is a bad thing? Do you think this is team building? Are you holding out judgment until you get the 6 books, until you find out what the 6 books are? And what is your view of the media in general, reactions to books. So I think that's a line of inquiry we should all look at. And that's going to actually be my next video, weirdly enough. So I will leave all the comments down below, leave all the links down below. I shall see you all in a few days' time. I hope you have a wonderful time and keep reading, and I shall see you all soon. So I don't know why I do that then. Bye!